Winston Churchill, the man who refused to give up. Winston Leonard Spencer Churchill was born on November 30th, 1874, at Blenheim Palace in Oxfordshire, England. He came from an aristocratic family. His father, Lord Randolph Churchill, was a well-known British politician, and his mother, Jenny Jerome, was an American socialite. Although he was born into privilege, Churchill's childhood was often lonely because his parents spent little time with him. As a young boy, Churchill struggled in school. He had difficulty concentrating, received poor grades, and developed a speech impediment that affected his pronunciation. Many teachers believed he would never become successful. However, he showed a remarkable talent for history, writing, and the English language. Churchill attempted to enter the Royal Military Academy at Sandhurst twice without success. On his third attempt, he finally passed and graduated in 1894. After graduation, he served as an officer in the British Army in Cuba, India, Sudan, and South Africa. During the Second Boer War, he worked as a war correspondent. After being captured by enemy forces, he made a daring escape from prison, becoming a national hero. In 1900, Churchill entered Parliament as a member of the Conservative Party. Throughout his political career, he switched between the Conservative and Liberal parties before eventually returning to the Conservatives. He held many important government positions, including First Lord of the Admiralty, Home Secretary, and Chancellor of the Exchequer. Churchill's career was not without failure. During World War I, he supported the Gallipoli Campaign, which ended in disaster. He was heavily criticized and forced to resign from the Admiralty. Instead of giving up, Churchill volunteered to serve on the Western Front as an army officer before returning to politics. During the 1930s, Churchill warned that Nazi Germany under Adolf Hitler was becoming a dangerous threat. Many politicians ignored his warnings, believing peace could be maintained. When World War II began in 1939, Churchill's predictions proved correct. On May 10, 1940, Churchill became Prime Minister of the United Kingdom. Britain faced one of the darkest periods in its history as Nazi Germany rapidly conquered much of Europe. Through powerful speeches, courage, and determination, Churchill inspired the British people to continue fighting. His famous words, "We shall never surrender," became a symbol of hope and resistance. Churchill worked closely with the leaders of the United States and the Soviet Union to defeat Nazi Germany. His leadership played a major role in the Allied victory in 1945. After the war, Churchill lost the general election and left office. However, he returned as Prime Minister in 1951 and served until 1955. In 1953, he received the Nobel Prize in Literature for his historical writings and outstanding speeches. Churchill was also a talented painter and author. He wrote numerous books on history, politics, and war, producing millions of words throughout his lifetime. His love of literature and history greatly influenced his leadership and communication skills. On January 24, 1965, Winston Churchill died in London at the age of 90. He was honored with a state funeral, one of the greatest ever held in Britain. Millions of people around the world mourned his death. Today, Winston Churchill is remembered as one of the greatest leaders of the 20th century. His courage, determination, resilience, and powerful words inspired a nation during its darkest hours. His life proves that early failures do not determine a person's future. With perseverance, confidence, and hard work, even the greatest obstacles can be overcome.